A new Social Security bill has just been introduced to Congress. This bill is going to repeal Social Security tax. And if you receive any type of Social Security check and you haven't received any taxes on your checks yet, 2024 may be the year that you receive taxes or have to pay taxes on your Social Security income. This is actually happening for first time people. If you take a look at this right here, taxes on Social Security hit some for the first time, and Social Security recipients could get hit with a surprise tax bill this year. So if you are on SSI, SSDI, any type of Social Security check, you're going to want to watch this entire video to make sure that you're not going to get hit with a tax bill this year for 2024. And I'm going to give you some other important updates as well. Before I dive into the main content, if you appreciate these Social Security updates, hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more Social Security updates. And this video is sponsored by my company, YCent. If you or anyone you know is looking to increase your credit score, I got my details down in the description below. All right, let's get into it here. Representative Craig introduces bill to eliminate federal tax on Social Security benefits. So if you haven't got hit with Social Security taxes yet, stay tuned. I'm going to get more into that in a moment. But first, let me go over this new bill. New bill repeals Social Security tax, raises cap on wealthy. Looks like we're finally starting to see some action when it comes to Social Security bills in Congress. Representative Angie Craig of Minnesota and Yadira Carevo from Colorado have sponsored new legislation, the You Earned It, You Keep It Act, to repeal the federal taxation of Social Security benefits starting in 2025. For almost a century, America has upheld a fundamental promise that if you work hard and play by the rules, you'll be able to enjoy a secure retirement. However, historic inflation is eroding seniors' budgets, jeopardizing the financial security they've worked for their entire lives to achieve. Craig's bill would allow the Social Security Administration to continue making all payments on time and in full through 2054, 20 years longer than the current projection of 2034, according to the analysis from the Social Security Chief Office Actuary. And the same analysis showed that the You Earned It, You Keep It Act would also reduce the federal debt by 8.9 trillion over 75 years. So these are big, bold claims from this bill, saying this bill is a win-win. It's tax cut for seniors and a way to ensure more Americans can depend on the Social Security benefits they've earned. And on top of that, it's fiscally responsible. I'm leading the charge on this issue in Congress because we need to get money back in the pockets of middle-class Americans. The You Earned It, You Keep It Act will help us get it done. The legislation would be fully paid for by raising the cap for individuals earning more than $250,000 annually and asking them to continue paying into Social Security each year. So the last thing they need is for the government to double tax their hard-earned Social Security benefits. So this move aims to directly benefit middle-class retirees without impacting their monthly payments. And according to Nancy Altman, president of Social Security Works, saying this, the bill strengthens Social Security by requiring the wealthiest to contribute to Social Security at the same rate as the rest of us. It also provides a tax break to millions of low-income seniors. So with this bill, looks like this is a big contender for the Social Security 2100 Act. Basically, this would keep Social Security funded through 2054, as well as not have to pay taxes on Social Security. So, yeah, really interesting bill here. Let me know your thoughts on that. Where as we hit the new year, every bill that was introduced into Congress in 2023, we're going to start to see a lot of those be reintroduced into Congress for 2024. The only difference is 2024 is an election year, so we may finally see some of those bills at least have a vote. Passing them would be great, but I think it's ridiculous that Congress didn't even have a vote on the dozens of Social Security bills in Congress. Which is kind of crazy to think about. Taxes on Social Security hit some for the first time. So if you haven't received a tax bill on your Social Security, this may be the first time. As we're seeing here, Social Security recipients could get hit with a surprise tax bill this year. Record high Social Security increase in 2023 could create a tax nightmare this year. So, record high Social Security payment increase in 2023 could bring along an unwelcome side effect for retired Americans still grappling with the sting of inflation, higher taxes. Although Social Security recipients receive a cost of living adjustment, the COLA, that is indexed to inflation, the amount of benefits exempted from taxes has remained unchanged for decades. Since 1984, retirees have owed taxes on their benefits if their adjusted gross income, including up to 85% of the Social Security payments, is more than $25,000 if they are single or $32,000 if they are a married couple. Individuals earning more than $34,000 and couples earning more than $44,000 can be taxed up to 85% of their benefits. Now, experts say the ongoing inflation crisis could ultimately push more seniors into higher tax brackets as a result of last year's 8.7% COLA increase, the biggest since 1981. It increased the average monthly benefit by about $140. So if you want to take a look at the COLA increases here, you can see 2023, 8.7%. Look back here, wow. 1981, 14%. If retirees have been fortunate enough to put even a little bit aside, it's almost guaranteed. We really expect a huge bump in the number of people who will be paying taxes on their Social Security benefits this year, sadly. So yeah, this is going to be a big mess. With more than 66 million Americans collecting Social Security received the bigger payments last year, the Social Security Administration said. So I'm really curious, what are your thoughts? Do you think you're going to have to pay taxes on your Social Security since 2023 was a little bit higher at that 8.7% COLA? Let me know down in the comments below. A little more on this article here. The number of beneficiaries reporting that they paid federal income tax on their Social Security benefits has already been rising. Even before the record high cost of living increase took effect during the 2023 tax season, 23% of retirees who received Social Security for 3 years or more said they paid tax for the first time, according to a recent study conducted by the Senior Citizens League. The trend is expected to continue this year when retirees have to account for the big payment boost they received last year. It's kind of a catch-22. Benton says. It's like, okay, give me a raise, but then take more of it away. So they're getting this increase every year that they desperately need, but the tax thresholds have never been increased. So this is really ridiculous that, with inflation rising, Social Security recipients finally get a little bit of break, get a higher pay last year at the 8.7%, but now that higher pay, they're going to have to give it back to the government after working decades of their life to get that payment at the end of their life. This is just ridiculous. So hopefully they could come to some agreement here. Hopefully there could be some type of legislation. But yeah, a lot of people on Social Security not happy about this. Kind of ridiculous how they haven't made any of these changes. It's just unacceptable. Anyways, that is all the news that I have for you today to hopefully brighten your day a bit. Here's my daughter Bella's tip of the day.
Hi guys, this is Bella. This is the tip of the day. I want to tell you something that you should really use. If you're like the pool or something and like you get hurt or something, you should just try your best, because sometimes that happens to me too, and it's not really fun. But if you got hurt like that one time, I'm sure you could deal with it, and you can be strong and powerful like how you are. So, bye! Hope you have a great day.
If you want to see the Social Security policies between Trump and Biden, what they recently said about Social Security as they are gearing up for the presidential election, looks like it may possibly be a rematch between Trump versus Biden. But what are they saying about Social Security and how does that affect your Social Security check? You're going to want to click this video over here and I'll go more in detail about that. So click that video and I'll see you in that video. Take care, be safe. Thank you for watching.